Hello everyone, recently, the professional smart wearable brand Xiaomi Technology launched an Amazfit T-Rex 2. This watch adopts a tough-looking appearance and is developed in strict accordance with outdoor standards. It has passed 15 military certifications and is 100 meters waterproof. To be honest, after I got this watch and started wearing it for the first time, I fell in love with it at first sight. All aspects of the appearance of Amazfit T-Rex 2 are based on my aesthetics and preferences. Since I received the watch and used it so far, I feel it is necessary to share the experience of using this smart outdoor sports watch with you. Let us take a brief look at the appearance of this Amazfit T-Rex 2. In fact, it can be seen from the model sequence of the product that there must be predecessors with similar appearances before T-Rex 2. The new watch continues the tough style of T-Rex and T-Rex Pro, focusing on the concept of outdoor sports smartwatches. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 has a total of 4 different colors, including Star Black, Midnight Black, Jungle Green and Earth Yellow. For my personal aesthetic preference, I prefer this Midnight Black in my hand, the 2 colors of Jungle Green. In terms of detailed design, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 is really well done, especially the 4 large stainless steel metal buttons on the left and right sides, and several screws that play a role in fixing, all of which are full of details. A small metal part with the Amazfit logo engraved on the right side of the watch. At first I thought it was just for decoration, but after careful observation, I found that there should be an opening for the air pressure sensor below this position, so this is made of stainless steel. The appearance of enhanced bridge protection should be to prevent the sand from blocking the air pressure holes when using it outdoors, and it also has the finishing touch to the tough style of the entire watch. The front bezel of the Amazfit T-Rex 2 is made of metal material and uses a more scratch-resistant metal spraying process. At the same time, the bezel is higher than the screen, which can better protect the screen surface. Avoid scratches on the screen due to some accidental scratches. The strap part is made of antibacterial silicone material, which has good skin-friendly properties and is more comfortable to wear on a daily basis. And the inside of the strap has a sweat-wicking appearance, which can keep it cool and not sticky when worn outdoors. In addition, this strap also has a very typical outdoor sports style, but because it is not developed with quick release, it will be a little troublesome to replace the strap. You need to use tools to remove the screws on both sides of the strap before you can replace it. Powerful hardware configuration. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 is equipped with a 1.39-inch AMOLED screen, with a resolution of 454 by 454, and a pixel density of 326 ppi. The display effect of this screen is very delicate, and it can be very clear under direct sunlight. See the content clearly, and automatically adjust the screen display brightness according to the light intensity. This appearance not only allows us to have a better user experience, but also effectively extends the battery life of the watch. Compared with the previous model, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 has a big upgrade in performance. In addition to 15 military standard certifications and 100-meter waterproof, it also adds a -30°C low temperature mode, and supports global 5-star dual frequency positioning. In this way, the reliability is indeed enhanced a lot when used outdoors. Like in the winter in northeast China, the outdoor temperature is very low, and many electronic products will become abnormal when used in a low-temperature environment. Even if the Amazfit T-Rex 2 is used at temperatures as low as -30°C, its core functions can also be turned on normally. In addition to the compass, this watch also has a series of very useful tools, such as a barometric altimeter, sunrise and sunset, tides, etc. Because of the built-in high-precision air pressure sensor, Amazfit T-Rex 2 can assist in displaying the current altitude by calculating the current air pressure. It is also possible to keep abreast of possible severe weather through changes in air pressure, so that risks can be avoided in time. And when we are in an area above 3,000 meters above sea level, this watch will remind us to detect blood oxygen saturation to better protect our own safety. In addition, we can also view the current air quality on the watch. For outdoor sports, especially some wild mountaineering and cycling, we need to better understand our activity route and current location. At this time, we need outdoor watches with strong trajectory processing capabilities. In this regard, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 does a very good job of displaying the current real-time trajectory, so that we can ensure that we will not have embarrassing situations, such as getting lost during outdoor sports. According to the information on the official website, it will also support trajectory import and trajectory navigation functions through OTA upgrade. To be able to display the current real-time trajectory faster and more accurately, high requirements are placed on the positioning function of the watch. Amazfit T-Rex 2 can support the 5 global satellite positioning including Beidou, GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and QZSS. The system, especially the GPS positioning, in addition to the L1 frequency band, also added the L5 frequency band, which can better reduce the positioning error and the interference of the external environment. From the actual use situation, this watch can be accurately positioned within 25 meters. Another very important function of smartwatches is sports and health monitoring. To achieve more accurate monitoring, more powerful sensors are required. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 is equipped with the latest generation of Xiaomi Technology's self-developed 6-channel bio-tracker, 3.0 ppg bio-tracking optical sensor. Compared with those smartwatches that use 4-channel sensors, the accuracy and convenience of monitoring data are indeed much higher. For Apple phone users like me, when using smartwatches, unless you choose Apple Watch, many other common brands will be more or less castrated when they adapt to iOS devices. For example, there is no way to using the App Store, NFC, or not having full access to the Apple Health app data is really annoying. However, using Amazfit T-Rex 2 will not have these troubles. Amazfit T-Rex 2 is equipped with ZepOS developed by Xiaomi Technology, which should be the most functional third-party watch app on the iOS side. It can be compatible with iOS devices. It fits perfectly without any function being castrated, which makes me very happy. In Zep app, you can see that there is an application store, which can find many applications, including third-party applications such as GoPro. After downloading and installing, you can use it on the watch side. I hope there will be more and more applications in the future. Third-party apps adapt to ZepOS. The watch that simulates access control cards is a feature I like very much. The access control management in our community is relatively strict, but I am not used to carrying access control cards, and the Apple phone in my hand cannot simulate an access control card. So I have encountered it several times because of the embarrassment of not being able to open the door without a card. Amazfit T-Rex 2 can directly write the access card into the watch through the Zep app, so you don't have to worry about forgetting to bring the card. In addition, after enabling Apple Pay and WeChat payment functions on the watch, it is really convenient to use daily. You don't need to take out your phone. You can easily complete a payment with a stretch of your wrist, and you don't have to worry about security. After all, there are multiple security guarantees. The first thing that attracts me most about Amazfit T-Rex 2 is the appearance of this watch. After all, this is an era of looking at the face. Tough style, relatively rough lines, 4 huge stainless steel buttons, and a few screws for fixing the dial and the strap. The details are really in place. The price is in the early 1,000 yuan or $140, and I personally express that it is very good to have such a workmanship. In terms of performance, this watch is not too much. 50 military standard certifications, 100-meter water resistance, -30 degrees Celsius low temperature mode, and support for global 5-star dual frequency positioning, which is very necessary for outdoor sports. It can also be seen that Xiaomi technology is indeed full of sincerity. ZepOS is very compatible with iOS devices, and can be perfectly adapted. This is an important reason why this watch is very attractive to me. After all, when most smartwatches are adapted to iOS devices, some functions will be castrated to some extent. Today, it is very commendable that the Amazfit T-Rex 2 can do this. Thanks for watching. What do you think of the new watch from Amazfit? Write your opinions in the comments below. Have a nice day and see you soon.